Good.
How's your day? Good?
Hi. Yeah, good.
Great job. Okay, today we have, inshallah, a new story. It's inventing the future, not just a second. Okay, today we have a new story in unit number 4, and it's about what inventing the future. And in this, during this unit, we are going to focus about what about the pioneer people, about the people who made some patent, maybe who made some inventions, and who changed the way of history, or the people who did something for the first time that nobody dared to do before or to think about before. That's why we call them pioneers. Today we have a very important story about a very important man, but little by little you will understand who's this man. But before we start the story, we have to know the vocabulary that we are going to come across in our story. Okay, we have these words. We have the word device, we have the word transmitted, we have converts, efficiency, generated, proclaimed, percentage, and reproduced. These are the words that we are going to come across today. But before we have the words, who can tell me why we learn a new vocabulary each time? Why every once in a while and give you new words, new vocabulary to understand and to memorize? Why? Hmm.
Like to know how to put it in a good sentence or in a right sentence.
Excellent. So it will develop your what? Will develop your writing or reading.
Both.
It will, yes, it will develop my writing. It will develop my reading and my speaking ability because I will use these words in my speaking to other people to communicate with the native speakers when they try to communicate with me. It will develop my speaking and my comprehension. Okay. This is the benefit why we learn a new vocabulary. The more I add to my knowledge and to my language, the more the language become easy to me and easier to me to communicate with other people and to write my own ideas and to read. When I read, I would understand it better. But if I don't know that word, then I wouldn't understand what I read. I wouldn't know how to use it to speak to other people. Other people might speak to me with this word and I don't know the meaning, then I can't communicate with them properly. So, knowing vocabulary is a very large part of our studying of the languages that we know. Even if you grow up, inshallah, to choose to study another language, like for example, French or Spanish or German, it's always a technique that you have to take it with learning languages, which is learning a new vocabulary. The more you add the vocabulary to your knowledge and to your language, the more the language become easier for you. Okay, let's go right now and open our reading books. Go to the reading books and open for me this page. Page number 146 and 147. Done? 146, 147. Before we start, we have a very nice technique and strategy in understanding the words. This strategy we call it prefixes. I told you before that the prefixes are what? Are words that are little words that I added usually at the beginning of the root word to change their meaning or to shorten my sentences. Like, for example, I can add re, pro, trans, un, this. All of them are what prefixes that will change the meaning. For example, if I say courage, courage, it means what? It means somebody who is very brave and daring. If I say discourage, which means that what? That I don't dare to do that, or he's not brave enough. So this here, it changed the whole meaning of the word. Re, it changed the meaning. Trans, changed the meaning. And every prefix changed the meaning when you add it for another word. طيب, how would I know, طب يا miss, about the prefixes? A prefix is a word part that is added to the beginning of a base word. The prefix changes the base word's meaning. When you come across an unfamiliar word with a prefix, knowing the meaning of the prefix can help you. So if I understand the meaning of the prefix, because remember, in the prefixes, every prefix has meaning, has its own meaning. If you know the meaning of the prefix, if you go to add it to another word, even if you don't know the other word, then you can figure out the meaning from the prefix. Why is that? Because every prefix has its own meaning. Like for example, re here, it means again. If I add it to a word, for example, I want you to rewrite the sentence. It means what? It means write it again. If I say replay the cassette, for example, or the CD, it means that open it again and make it play again. If I say, for example, reopen the door, which means that open the door again. So even if you don't know some of the words, like for example, if you don't know the meaning of the word open, let's suppose, but you know that it means again. So if I go and say reopen, then you know that I have to do something again, which is what? Reopening the door and make it open for other people. So it means again. We have another word prefix, which is what? Pro. Pro, it comes from the word previous or before. It means what? It means that fourth or forward. Also, we have a trans. A trans here, it means through and beyond and cross. Like, for example, if I say transportation, it means what? It means to go from one place to another. So I'm going through. Okay, if I say, for example, transmitted, also it means that I am putting something from one place to another place. So transmitted, it means come through also, because I have trans. So if you understand that trans means through, then if I put it to any word, it means that something is changing or moving its place to another place. If I have a pro at the beginning of any word, it means what? It means fourth or before. Then if I say progress, for example, if I have progress, it means what? It means going fourth by fourth and going to the front, to do it step by step to what? Until you have the whole process completed. So you are doing step by step and you are going forward to the front. So these are the meaning of the prefixes that we have for today: re, pro, trans. Try to understand their meaning because we have them in our vocabulary. Hats off to the inventors.
Hats off to inventors. We owe the comfort and convenience of our lives to inventors. These creative geniuses devise better ways to do or make something. Sometimes this means coming up with a whole new invention, such as the telephone. Thanks to this machine, sound is transmitted over great distances. At other times, inventors have just improved the efficiency of a machine that already exists. The radial tire, for example, meant that cars would get better gas mileage. Even simple inventions can make a big difference. For example, the sticky note converts paper into a message that can be placed right where you want it. The inventor is a practical dreamer. He or she wants to make a product that is easy to reproduce and useful so that the public will buy it. Inventors have been around for thousands of years, but in the last 150 years they have generated by far the greatest percentage of new gadgets ever invented. In many ways, their work has made life better for us all. Don't you think a special Inventors Day should be proclaimed?
Okay. This is like a small introduction about our lesson of today, and we are going to say what? Hats off to the inventors. It means what? It means I'm trying to salute them and to greet them for their major information and their major knowledge that they added to the history and they added to our lives and technologies. Those people, they are what? Every time they have a problem and they face a problem, they try to overcome that problem by inventing something useful for the whole people to what? To use it in their daily lives. And little by little, we have thousands of inventions during just only the last 100 years. So in the last 100 years ago, the people invented more than the people who came before us since a long, long time. That's why our generation right now, we say that our generation is the generation of technology and the generation of welfare. Welfare. What is welfare? It means that our life is luxurious, more than we have luxury, more than other people who came before us. If we need a water, we just open the tap of the sink to have some water. If we need, for example, some air, we will open the air conditioner. If we need to call somebody, instead of writing a letter like people did before, we just open the mobile or the phone and we call that person. If I need to see him and I really miss him, then I will just open a video and I have a chat with him on that video. I can see him and he can see me. But before that, since before 100 years ago, people didn't know anything of that. So imagine that during only 100 years, people came up with all of these inventions and more, even cars, even airplanes. People since 150 years ago, they didn't have much of these things. So we have a lot of gadgets, a lot of technologies, a lot of devices that they added to our history and to our knowledge and to our culture. They're done by what and by whom? They're done by those inventors. So that's why we have to appreciate them and we have to understand their major effort that they added to our lives. And maybe one day you can be inventor, you can be inventor, or maybe I can be inventor if we just think about a problem and try to solve it for other people. So let's go. These are the words that we have: device, transmitted, efficiency, converts, reproduce, generated, percentage, and proclaimed. Let's know the meaning of each one of them. The first one we have is device. Now somebody would say like, device, miss, is it the same when I say device? No, this is a different one. Device here, it means to invent. So device here, it means to invent. It's a verb. So to think about, to make a plan, or to invent something nobody knows. We call it device. Also, we have transmitted. Transmitted is what? To send out signals by means of electromagnetic waves or by the wire. You know, when we have the waves of the microwave, the waves of the tower of the phones, when they give us the waves, these electrical waves, we call that they transmitted their waves. Why? Because they are sending out signals. So transmitted is related to anything that have signal. Then we have efficiency. This person is efficient person. Why? Because he's a multitask person. He can do many things in the same time. So efficiency, it means the ability to produce the effect wanted without wasting time or energy. Yani, for example, this person, he might do the work of 3 other people, but he's doing it alone. Why? Because he is efficient. What does it mean efficient? He's doing everything by his own without wasting the time or energy or the money, and he's taking care of his abilities. We call it efficiency, kafa'a. Converts. Converts, it means what? For example, I have a file that is in the form of Word, and I want to change it to PDF. So here I would use the word convert. Convert, it means to change or to turn off, to turn to something else. Reproduce. For example, if you have sometimes throw some of the tissues or some of the plastic, the companies, what they do, they take all of this plastic and they try to what? To use it again and reproduce it. Yes, like recycle. They produce it and make another copy of it, but a new one. This is what we call it reproduce. Reproduce, it means to do it again and to produce again a new one and a new copy. Generated. Generated, it comes from the word generator. Generator here, it means engine like this. Okay, this engine, maybe it will generate power, maybe it will generate electricity, maybe it will generate water. It depends on that device and what is its work. So if I have generated, it's a verb. It means to cause, to, or bring into being, or to cause it to produce. If I want to produce something, then I need to generate it. Generate it means to start it from the scratch until I produce it. Percentage, like this picture right here. For example, I have 30%, 50%, all of them I call, this is the percentage, for example, of the population, or the percentage of the liquids that we have in our home, for example. So percentage here, it means the amount of all percents that I have inside one drawing or inside one picture. So I can say it allowance, commission, discount, figured, or by percent. Proclaimed. Proclaimed, to make known publicly and officially, declare publicly. Which means that if
To make known publicly and officially. Declare.
Okay, proclaimed. Proclaimed, it means what? It means when I want to declare something for people. Like, for example, I proclaimed that Dar al Fursan school is closed for now because of the coronavirus. And I proclaimed that for all parents. What does it mean? It means that I declare for them, I told them that you can't come right now for the school. So proclaimed, it means told, declared, all of them means the same meaning. Say it out loud. طيب, let's go to our books right now. Notebooks.
This page what?
In the page 293.
Okay.
This page. Did you open it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Choose the word from the books that best matches each definition. Write the word on the line. We have converts, device, efficiency, generated, percentage, proclaimed, reproduce, and transmitted. The first one here, Yawatin. Read for me the definition. What is it?
To invent.
To invent. What is the word?
Device.
Device. Excellent. It is the same meaning of device. Number two, Ghalia. Ghalia, hello, can you hear me?
Figured by percent.
What is the word that gives you that definition? Something.
Percentage.
Percentage. Excellent job. So we have percentage.
Which page?
293. I will write it for you right here. $293 in the notebook. Okay, Lean. Lean, are you there, Lean? Lean, can you hear me? Okay, Malak.
Yeah.
Malak, number 3 for you. Produced. So what is the word that give you this?
Generated.
Generated. Amazing, my girl. So we have generated. Okay, number 4, Lean. Are you there, Lean? Lean? Lean, I can't hear you if you are talking. Okay, Ghalia, again, number 4 for you. Sent?
Okay. Sent out signal by means of electromagnetic waves by wire.
Electromagnetic waves or by wire. Remember the microwave? When we said that he's sending waves?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of that, sending the waves? What we call it, in other words? Yes?
Transmitted.
Transmitted. Excellent job. Number 5, Watin.
To make a copy of or produce.
Reproduce. Excellent. Okay, Malak, number 6 for you. Choose the word from the box that best completes complete each sentence right here.
The inventor that he had a great invention. The inventor converts no.
The inventor that he had a great invention.
Transmitted.
No, transmitted means to move from one place to another to send
Reproduce.
No, reproduce it means to make a copy. The inventor told the people that I have a great invention.
Miss,
I will show you. So what he did?
Miss, can I help you?
Wateen, help her, huh?
Proclaim.
Proclaimed. Excellent. Yeah, Wateen. Very good. Proclaimed, it means that he told them and he declared for them. He told them something out loud. Number 7, Ghalia, sorry, Ghalia. He claimed
that nice that his machine food from one place to another
electronically. So it is what?
Efficiency.
No. He claimed that his machine food from one place to another electronically. So something something that have to move the thing by what? By electricity. Huh? The same word, transmitted. So anything related to electricity, say transmitted. Transmitted. Number 8, Yawatin.
It food into electrical pulse. He declared. Proclaimed.
It no. It food into electrical pulses. If I change the food into another shape, what I call this?
Converts.
Convert. Amazing. So converts. Okay, number 9. If it worked, it could result in more by saving time. It could result in more what? Efficiency. Okay, number 10. Although the idea much interest, it turned out to be a fake.
Percent.
No.
Wait, although the idea much
I came up with an idea. I came up with it from my mind. Nobody helped me with it. I started from the scratch. Although the idea, what I call when I do something from scratch?
Generated.
Generated, amazing. So we have generated. Very good, Wateen. So the idea, although the idea generated much interest, it turned out to be a fake. Okay. Let's finish this. If you finish, tell me. Done?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to play. Yalla, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. The first game we are going to play is... You have the game of unscramble, or let's go for hungry bug.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the arrows in my keyboard, and you help me with it. Now, what you are going to do, he will give you a word right here, and you will search for the definition, and you tell me whether it was, should I go to eat the donuts, or should I eat the apple or the grape? And I'm here, I am the snake. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yalla, we have the first word we have is reproduce. Just a minute.
Eat the grapes.
Just a minute. Okay. The grapes. Oh.
Yeah.
It's moving very fast.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, efficiency, which word?
I think it's the apple.
What does it mean, efficiency?
Efficiency is to work like some work like. Yeah, I think it's the apple.
Apple.
Yeah.
Are you sure? If you are
Or
wrong,
the
you'll die.
pizza.
I hit that. It's the apple. It's correct, but I hit the wall. That's why. Okay, let's do it again. We have invaluable. This is you don't have it, right?
Yeah.
Right. Let's go for unscramble, shall we?
Yeah.
We have a word right here, and we try. This is compulsory. You don't have it even. Just a second. Right. Let's go for this. Snowman. It's better.
No.
So we have here a word that we have to guess, and you are going to use one of these letters to put it right here to complete the word. Okay, if you miss, this snowman will fall apart until he dies. So make sure that you save him. Which letter would you give me?
A G.
G. Okay, where's the G? Nope.
He died. No.
His hand fell. What else? Galia. Give us a letter. Come on.
L.
Let's try L. Oops.
Miss, I
Her
think
hand fell.
T. T.
T. Let's try T. Okay, that's good.
M.
M. Nope. His hand fell.
A.
A. Let's try A. Oops.
Oh,
What else?
E.
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 No. Yeah.
Yes,
P.
E, correct.
P.
P.
What?
The P.
P.
No. Yeah. P.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. What else?
R.
R. Where's the R? R. Good.
I.
C.
I.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. C.
C. Excellent. You are trying to figure out it. Excellent. What else?
Miss
K.
No. No. Not K. No.
O.
O. Let's try O. Oops.
Miss. Wait. The word is percentage.
So.
But
Percent.
remember, we put G, but it didn't work. So it's not percentage.
P. E. R.
Okay, try another letter.
Maybe it's
S.
U.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Persist.
Persist.
One letter only. Try to read it all together.
U.
N.
N. Excellent. Persistence. Excellent. Persistence. It means to go continuously. Another one, This one is small.
Let's
D.
start.
Malak, you have to think, not just to guess like this.
D.
D. Let's try D. Okay, good.
A.
A. Good.
E.
Let's see E. Great. Hello.
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why are you scared? It's okay. Come on, try.
I'm thinking.
Hurry up. We have less than 10 minutes. What?
S.
S. Let's try S. Nope.
Oh.
Something.
F.
What?
F.
F. Let's see F. No.
O.
What else?
Sorry, Mr. Snowman. I might fail this time.
You have to use one of the words that they usually come with the vowels. Like usually, most of the words, they have M, N, L, they have T, they have S, they have R. Try to think like this. So what is
Maybe M.
next? Let's try M.
Oh my God.
The last one, who can give me the last one? Or kill him?
No, I don't want to be the one who kills.
You or
No, not you. You want you?
no? I think he's going to die.
You
It's the
will
last shot.
die.
So let's try it, huh?
Mm,
Come on, girls. Any letter. Come on. Let's see what is the answer. Because I don't think that you will survive anyway. It's only one shot. Come on, any letter. Come on. Ha, Malak, yalla, you are the daring person. Tell me.
Yes, we did F, right?
Yes.
We did F, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
H. Whoops, he melted. And the word is wanted. I told you to start with the N, T, M, L. Most of the words, they have one of these letters.
Yes, I wanted to go with T, but I was nervous.
No, it's okay. It's fun game, right?
Yeah.
I used to play this game when I was little with my brothers and sisters and with my friends. And we used to play it in this way. We used to have, like, for example, we will have a word. And then we will tell them, you pick a letter for me from A to Z. And every time he pick, if it's correct, I will put it here. If it's not correct, then I will start it like this. This is a mistake. Another mistake, I will do it this way. This is stick. Another mistake, I will put a stick. And then I'll put another stick. And then I'll put here a man. And then here I'll put his body, his hands, his legs. And then after that, he would die. We call it the hanging man. The game, we call it the hanging man. Here, they put it as a snowman. It's the same thing, but it's really, really fun game. Yani if you play it with your friends, it can help you even to understand how to scramble, how to unscramble the words and to get the correct word that you need. So it's very fun. We will play it, inshallah, more in the next time. If we have enough time after the reading, we can play it more. Would you like?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have 5 minutes break, inshallah, and back to have the reading. Bye-bye.
Okay, Miss. Bye.